create a bit more functionality to our app. So at the moment, when we actually run this app in our simulator and we interact with it, none of these sliders can actually change. This is because we gave it a constant of 0.5 as the value. So a constant can't change, whereas a variable can change. So I'm going to create a variable that I'm going to place inside of that slider. So at state, as it's changing the state of the view when the value changes. Var for variable, and I'll call it red. It's going to be a double, and the starting value for this double will be 0. At state var green will be a double, and its starting value is 0. At state var blue is going to be a double, and its starting value is 0. So I can now use these variables inside of my slider. Red, green, and blue. Now this will return an error. That's because the slider is trying to change the value of red. As a result, we need to put a $sign in front of red, green, and blue, because these values will change with the slider. So as we preview our application again, I'm now able to, let me just restart that. I'm now able to change the slider, and the value of red is actually changing. However, we're not actually displaying what the change is. It's sitting as 1. So we actually go into the red text where I have 1, and I'll change it to red. You can see it starts at 0, and when moving the slider, the value changes, finishing at 1, which is our maximum value. So you can see how the in closed range works. Pull it down to the furthest left, 0 is our smallest value, and the slider will increase to a maximum of 1 as its maximum value on the right. You'll also notice that when we're displaying a variable on the screen, we don't have to put a $sign in. Again, the $sign is only used for when the view is going to change the value of the variable. Whereas when displaying it, we only need to have the name of the variable.